All right, Matt the Mortgage Guy here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about, is the housing market slowing down? Now, from a mortgage broker's perspective, who's talking to hundreds of buyers, and I think over the last 12 months, I've probably pre-approved over 1,000 buyers, actively have 85 to 90 fully pre-approved looking for homes. And so I feel like I have a pretty good finger on the pulse on what's going on with home buyers. And I know when things are super hard. I know when things are getting harder or getting easier. And I can almost kind of feel intuitively what's going on with inventory. And so before I get the hate mail and all the tomatoes thrown at the screen, let me tell you, I know the market's competitive. I know it's a super seller's market and there's multiple offers above asking, waiving appraisal contingency, all that good stuff, right? But all I want to say in this video is, have we started to see a little bit of a shift? Have we started to see 12 offers go down to 8? Have we started to see some stuff sit on the market a little bit longer? Have we started to see a little bit of softening? A few hundred more listings in every market, buyers not willing to pay any price for a home that's just ugly. Is that happening? And so above just me spewing what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, my personal thoughts, I would love down in the comments, if you could, tell me about your market, what you're seeing, whether you're a consumer, whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're another mortgage broker, what are you seeing in your current market? Because I know people might think I'm out of touch with reality if I say that things are slowing down. But realize when I say slowing down, I say, hey, I know we've been driving 100 miles an hour and this market is completely bananas. Does it feel like we're driving 85 this week? Because that sign, that little bit of a blip, while we're still driving super fast, 8 offers, 12 offers, 30, 40, 50,000 above ask, no appraisal contingency at all, willing to pay whatever it appraised at, that type of stuff, we're still driving fast. I understand that. But are we driving less fast than we were a week ago? The thing is, we can't talk about stats because the stuff that's happening right now hasn't hit paper yet. It's not a closed loan. We can't see what's happening right now. Ryan Lundquist from Sacramento Appraisal Blog has said it many times, and I agree with him 1,000%, that stats are looking in the rearview mirror. And so if you want to know buyer sentiment, if you want to know what's happening in today's market, you've got to talk to real estate agents, you've got to talk to mortgage brokers, you got to talk to people that are truly in the trenches. And so with all of that being said, these past 7 days, I feel like I've had clients get more offers accepted than any week period in the last 16 or 20 weeks. What does that mean? Are my agents that I'm working with getting better at writing offers? Are they getting more accustomed to how crazy the market is? Have the buyers that have been looking for 3 to 4 months finally said, you know what? I'm willing to write the strongest offer I need to, the one that's going to get accepted? Is that what's happening? Or is it that in my market, like in other markets, I'm sure, a couple hundred extra listings has really made the difference and it's a little bit less competitive? Or is it none of these things and it's a little bit of luck mixed with a little bit of, I'm not going to pretend that like me calling the listing agent, that's why all offers get accepted, because it's stuff I've been doing for years, right? But I think it's important. And I think it's important to think about before it's had time to close, get written down, go into this, backlog of data that we can analyze and whatnot. What are we seeing today? So that is basically all I wanted to say today. And I'd love to get feedback. I'd love to hear what's happening in Austin, Texas, what's happening in Florida, and not just on one house, right? Because that's the headline stuff. One house got 85 offers. One house went for 125,000 above ask. I'm talking about in general. Because here's one thing I will tell you with absolute certainty. The homes that are mispriced and they're not, what do you call it when it's like shows well? Shows well is the term that real estate agents use, which I agree with wholeheartedly. If it doesn't show well, meaning it's nice, and you turn the key and you're like, wow, this place looks nice. If it doesn't show well and it's not priced correctly, it's sitting. In some of the hottest markets, I see stuff where I'm like, oh, a $10,000 price lessening, $20,000 price reduction. Granted, it was overpriced to begin with, and that was part of the problem, but the stuff that you could have put on the market 2 months ago at a price that's too high and a product that's not that great and would have sold regardless of that in less than 2 weeks, 29 days on the market, 32 days on the market. Sure, that's not everything. And sure, that's not the best of the best that's getting snatched up within a day or two of being listed. But those are signs. Those are signs that, hey, maybe there is some sanity in the future. We all feel like it's been insane and that it's been insane for months. For some people, they feel like they've been on this insane real estate roller coaster for a year. But what I want to get across is that and here's my gut. Here's where it's my opinion, nothing to do with stats, nothing to do with anything except for what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, and what I'm feeling. I feel like a little bit of inventory is coming. I don't even think it has to do with a little bit of tick up in rates. I just feel like it has to do with maybe it's buyer sentiment and rates and a little bit more inventory. I feel like it's getting a little softer, a little easier. Don't confuse that with it's a buyer's market a month from now. Not even close, not even a year from now. But will it slow us down from driving 100 miles an hour and having to compete against 16 offers to driving 60 and only competing against 6 offers a month from now? I think so. I hope so. I got 85, 90 buyers that are out there submitting offers that really hope so. I think it's on the horizon. The less than 1 million homes currently listed turning into 2 million by the end of July, like my buddy Mike Zuber has predicted. That is what I'm optimistic about. That is what I hope to see in the future. And I feel like if my market's got a couple hundred extra and every other market has a couple hundred extra, that they're coming. I feel like they're coming. Let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our toes. Most everybody, except for the sellers trying to get the top dollar, are hoping for a little bit of a slowdown. Slowdown does not mean we're going backwards. Slowdown means 10, 12, 15% price appreciation, maybe give a 6. Slow it down a little bit, throttle down a little bit. So please, like I said, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your market. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to discuss it. Thanks for watching.